Yo, YouTube, welcome back. Hope y'all doing good. We are back with another video. A little recap on the day. Currently, our XFA is up 233 bucks. Took 4 trades today. 3 profitable, 1 broke even. Our first trade this morning that we had took was at a point where we could have walked out with 300 bucks, but my take profit area or my take profit was literally like a half a tick off from it hitting, but it literally retraced off of that, and then we just end up getting our stop loss. We put it a little bit under break even, so we just walked out with 20 bucks on the trade. The second trade, same thing kind of happened. We were up on like maybe $100 or so on the trade, and excuse me, and we end up hitting break even on that. Again, kind of same thing that happened. We were just getting, as you guys can see, the market was pretty much chopping around. I was trading silver bullet, so you guys can see how ugly this looks on the 5 minute. Just imagine how I was trying to trade this. So it was rough for me to really capitalize on, making something really good or something, well. But it was just really frustrating overall, just trying to trade that chop during that time period. So that kind of sucked for me. We were close at one point to hitting area, then it retraced. It was kind of one of those like annoying little situations to be in. But it just pretty much consolidated during this for me on the West Coast is 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. time. But it is what it is. And then our last trade, we were able to make almost 200 bucks on that trade, let alone, which it would have been nice because we would have walked out around 260. But I was still thankful to just get the balance above 200. So we have our first day of being a profitable around $200. So I'm not mad at that at all, which is good. I do. I do like how Topstep X has this manual lockout feature. It really helped me to not overtrade. After I made that 185, I literally manually locked my account and just told myself, don't even bother to try to trade anymore. It's because you're going to get greedy. You're going to lose, money that you were trying to shoot for. And it's just not the business. And again, I was only trading with only one contract. Yeah, I could have went in for 2 contracts and definitely probably would have profited at the point of making 600 bucks on a trade that I was my first trade, and would have been like, that's good enough for me. But I'm still just trying to, get comfortable with this account. I had someone comment. On the last video that we had about how long it took me to get funded. Kind of try to reiterate at times. I understand, like, I don't do this for y'all completely. I do this for myself because it's more of a journal. Like, I have my own personal journal that I write down my trades, how my day goes. But this is personally for me. But at the same time, I do use this as a way for others to, grow confidence in themselves to be able to shoot for those, those goals. Yes, it took me 8 months to get funded again. But again, how I mentioned in the last video that last year was a year for me that a lot of things personally had happened in my life. And I shouldn't have been trading, but of course my love for trading was what overpowered me to not stop trading. Yes, it's trial and error. I did change different strategies and rules for myself, which has gotten me here, and now it's at a point where I'm not going to say I'm profitable just yet, but I'm growing more confidence in my trading overall, and that's how it should be for a lot of us traders. So use or listen to like context that I say, like, I have said in previous videos beforehand that, when it comes down to trading, you don't want to trade when you got a lot of things on your plate. I trade while I'm at work. I work on a full-time job, and I trade at work. I got personal things in life that I deal with on a regular basis. So, you don't want to get overwhelmed by a lot and try to trade and think you're going to, make thousands of dollars like overnight when, things come into play, bills, life issues, deaths, all the list goes on and on. And, you got to understand when to trade, when you're okay to trade mentally, physically, emotionally, because greed and other things can come into play, and then all of a sudden you're trying to shoot for a $10,000 day, and you end up losing you hit daily drawdown, or you lose your account, or whatever it may be, or you might lose all the profits that you have made in the day, or things like that. So just realize that it's not easy. For me, I had to change a lot of things, like I mentioned in my last video, or previous videos, that I've had to change different things in my trading to, become comfortable, because I came from trading options, and options, you don't really have like the same factors of, trading based off of liquidity, or looking for, fair value gaps or order blocks and stuff like that. There's different tools that are being used for different circumstances. So coming over from that, and then, switching over to futures, it's a whole different, a whole different ball game. So just take that into consideration when you see these videos, or see videos of people trading futures and talking about it, because it's, a lot of us come from different backgrounds. So a lot of, people transitioning over from Forex, and that's a whole different ball game within itself too, because, that market is manipulated in its own factor. But for the most part today, we had a good day. Emotionally and mentally, I was good. I didn't really feel overwhelmed. I thought I would get a little emotional about like certain trades, or kind of nervous, but it wasn't too bad. I know the market was choppy for me, and I was just trying to get something like close to like around $200 on my trade. I was just looking for one trade to get $200 plus, and I was really close. Like I mentioned, my first trade was like right there, to making me $300, or a little over $300, but it was right there, and I could have just closed out the trade and let that be. But I told myself, like, be a lot more patient with your trades, and see if it hits take profit, it hits take profit. If it hits stop loss, it hits stop loss. If it hits your stop loss at break even, it hits stop loss at break even. But you just can't force it when it doesn't need to be forced. So I let the trade do its thing, and I made $20 on the trade. Well, I mean, 20 more dollars that I didn't have in this account in the first place. So I'm not mad at that whatsoever. And I really didn't get too eager or anxious to try and over trade it and try to see if I can make $1,000 with one contract or two contracts or something like that. I kept it simple, and I know it's just day one, and there's still 4 more days in this week for me to trade to get my 5 days of $200 or more. But I was very thankful for the fact that I just stuck to my rules. I stuck to being patient and not even trading at a time that I shouldn't have been trading, that was not for me. And I think that was something that I'm very thankful for, because of the fact that I feel like if I would have tried to trade at market open, I would have lost money. If I would have tried to trade after, trying to chase, I would have lost money. So I was like, okay, well, my time frame's here. The setup comes up. I'm gonna try to take it as best as I possibly can, and then from there, we'll see what it does. And if I, make money from the trade, blessings. If I don't, okay, at least I'll keep my stop loss close and then keep it pushing. But today was good. It's a small recap, nothing too crazy that happened for me to really like brag and boast about, but it's day one. And for those that are in a situation of trading their first day on their XFAs or funded accounts or live accounts, it can get really like emotional, because you're like, okay, this is my chance to really make some money in this market, and if I do good, I can, do this and take care of this bill or take care of these needs and these wants. And it's encouraging, yeah, of course, but at the same time, it can be dangerous at the same time, because we can get greedy. We can get to a point like, oh, when I'm up $600, let me try to shoot for 1,200, or let me shoot for $1,800, and then all of a sudden your $600 is gone, and now you hit your daily loss limit, and you just lost $1,600 in the day instead of being up 600 and being thankful for that. But that's just it. Today was pretty simple. Again, we took 4 trades and didn't take a loss. It was pretty short and sweet, and was very thankful for that, and kind of just let it be. But for the most part, that's about it. Just to show some thanks again to all the viewers that have watched my previous video. Thank you so much. I really didn't think to hit 1,000 views in 2 days, but I appreciate you guys. I do appreciate all the likes too as well. And the nice feedback and the criticism, I really do appreciate that big time. Also, thank you for all the new members that joined our free Discord. I do appreciate you guys joining the community big time. Like, again, I'm just trying to make this, grow as best as we possibly can, and be thankful for, having a community where we can talk about the market and grow together. For the links in the bio, Topstep just announced that they're doing, if I'm not mistaken, they are doing, do I even have a picture of it? I do. They are doing huge, I guess, well, technically it's huge on the 50K account. It's 87% off on the 50K. You can now buy an account for $19, which is massive. You can also get a 100K account for $70 or $69, and then $119 for 150K account. Beforehand, this is $150, this is $100, and this was $49. So that's massive. So, or this was $149, or yeah, $99, and then this is $49. That's massive. If you guys definitely want to take advantage of that, this deal ends on the 16th or the 10th of this month. You guys can more than welcome to use my affiliate link that I have in the bio description down below, and then once you get into there, you can still use this Topstep X code to have the discount work for you, which is definitely dope too. So even if you guys just don't even use my affiliate link, just make sure you guys click it. It does help me out. It does help Topstep, show that I have people coming over at least, which is dope. I have my Fun and Futures, I have Trade Day, and Take Profit Trader as well, if you guys want to use those referral links if you guys are looking for a platform to trade. But for the most part, I don't want to have this video go too long. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys showing love and support to the channel, and hopefully we can get this community to keep on growing as best as we possibly can. And again, it's big for me because this is what I want to do. This is definitely something I have so much passion behind, because of the fact that I am not only helping myself, but I'm helping or encouraging others around me and my tight circle of friends and family to do better for themselves and want more for themselves, even if it's not trading, if it's whatever their endeavors they may choose to do so. I do appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the journey that I'm going on. I'm not going to be profitable every single day. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. So we're not going to be, perfect every day. We're not going to have a perfect day. So, as best as I possibly can to trade as smart as I can and have a lot of discipline on what I do. Hopefully it helps me to be able to see my reach a payout, and, so that I can rejoice and, be happy for, my steps of freedom, financial freedom. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys can like, comment, subscribe, share if you like, and just keep on showing love to the community. And for those that want to join the Discord, it's free. I don't charge for it. It's just a free community based trading community base. If you guys want to go ahead, and the link is down below as well. Other than that, peace out, stay black, make good choices, and I do appreciate you guys again. And I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao.